Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Breakfast Club. Today is Wednesday, February 18th. We got a great workout for you. We're going to lift some weights today, but we're going to start off with your PVC pipe or your broomstick. So I'll give you a second to grab that. Let me adjust this music just a little bit so YouTube doesn't not allow this to be seen or whatever they do. All right, so let's go ahead and start with those pass-throughs. So you got your PVC pipe. We're going to go ahead and position our feet just outside of shoulder width apart, pointed straight ahead. We're going to go ahead and engage the glutes, draw that belly button in. We're going to try to keep these arms straight at the elbow as I go above my head and behind my back. Ooh, 1, 2. Try to keep a full fist. 3, around the PVC pipe. 4, and trying to keep those glutes and midsection engaged. 5. Going to do a quick 10 of these. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so now feet go together. We're going to bring that grip in on the PVC pipe a little more narrow. Arms are straight directly above the head. Now there's some space between my biceps and ears. I got to maintain that space as I just do a little lateral spinal flexion, right? Those ears and biceps are still separate. Arms are still straight. And then return to start, other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Now let's go ahead and separate those feet, not as wide as your squat stance, a little more narrow with the feet kind of underneath your hip sockets. Then I'm going to press this PVC pipe up against my thighs. I'm going to give my chest this arch. So I'm going to make this shape with my chest. My chest is up. I'm looking up. I'm going to fold myself in half at the hips, pushing the PVC pipe down, looking up still, keeping that same shape of my back. Knees are slightly bent. Most of the weight is in the heels, right? Tight midsection. I should feel a tug on my hamstrings. Now I'm going to squeeze my glutes, push it forward, and stand up. That's 1. Chest up, keep that shape. 2, 3. Really search for that hamstring pull. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chest up. 9. And 10. Okay, let's go overhead with the PVC pipe, wide grip. Back to that squat stance. Feet are wide, just outside the shoulder width apart, preferably pointed straight ahead. First thing that's going to happen is hips go back along with the PVC pipe, and then I'm going to drop to the ground with a proud chest. Knees are going wide, heels are on the ground. Get as deep as I can, and then stand all the way back up, bring everything back to alignment. That's 1. Now, 2. As you're going down, you should feel weight in the heel and the toe. Chest is up, nice and tall and proud. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we can get rid of that PVC pipe. Stick that to the side. do some twisting. Let's do some twisting of the thoracic area or your spinal area. So let's do that by taking the fingers, intertwining them, sticking them straight out. I'm going to do a reverse lunge. Now, because I stepped back with my right leg, left leg is out front, I'm going to cross over that one. Keeping both arms straight. Return to start, step forward. That's one. Now I'm going to alternate, go back with that. Left leg, cross over the right, keeping both arms straight. Two. Here we go. Let's go to 10. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay. Jumping jack toe touches. 10. So feet are together. Arms are along the side. I jump out with soft feet. Arms go above my head. Come back. Reach for the ground. Now, if I don't feel like jumping at 5:10 in the morning, I'm going to step out to the side and then go down and touch. Step out to the side and then go down and touch. Let's go 10 of these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now, squat stance. We're going to just get to the bottom of the squat and we're going to hold that for 30 seconds. All right. I'm going to do that here in about 5 seconds. Now, I'm going to start dropping down into my squat. Knees are wide. I'm going to get to a depth that I'm still active, and then the clock is going to start now. So, weight is mostly in the heels, but I'm trying to keep some weight in the toes. Knees are wide. Chest is up as proud as I can. Arms are forward to help with the balance, and I'm breathing. Knees are wide. Five seconds. And rest it. Okay. Good job. Let's get into this. First thing. Now, everything is 25 reps. Everything is 25 reps. So we have goblet squats for 25. We have deadlifts for 25. We have push-ups for 25. And we got this elevated renegade row for 26 because we need 2 of those, right? And then we need bench dips, so something to dip on. Let's just work through this all together. We're going to start with our goblet squats. You need a weight, just one. I'm going to go with a 20, just because it's been a busy week in fitness, and I want to really warm up my glutes and my low back. So I'm going to hold this high, like in front of my chin or my mouth. I'm going to get into my squat stance. Right, I'm going to drop down. Knees are wide. Everything is stiff. And then I'm going to stand up. Squeeze the butt super tight at the top. That was 1. Let's get 24 more of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. All right, good job. Now, we need 25 deadlifts. 25 deadlifts. So, I'm just going to grab another 20. And I'm going to do my deadlifts with 20s. Okay. So, with that deadlift, again, let's get the hips or the ankles underneath the hips. I'm going to take these weights, and they're not going to be in the front. They're not going to be on the side. They're going to be right there in the corner. We're going to do more of a Romanian deadlift or more of a stiff leg deadlift where we're folding ourselves in half, creating this hinge. Now, even here, there's a slight bend in the knees, but I'm lowering myself at the hip. And then I'm going to drive through the heels to push the hips forward to stand up. I'm going to try to keep tension throughout the whole movement. That was 1. We need 24 more. Sending those hips back. So even here, I can touch my shins, right? Weights in the heels mostly. Stiff midsection. 2. 3. Nice. 4. The goal here, 5, is nothing above the hips moves. 6. 7. Because the core, 8, is so stiff. 9. Nothing moves. 10. That's the goal. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. And 25. Okay. Now, if you're really paying attention with those deadlifts, with each one of those, when you go down and something moves in that core right before you go up, you're really paying attention. You can feel that. And you're trying to resist that with the deadlift. Okay. Next, we need push-ups. We need push-ups. So we need 25. Right? We haven't done many push-ups lately. We definitely haven't done many burpees lately. Thinking about that, they're coming back. So not today, but they are coming back. All right, here we go. 25 push-ups. Breathing in on the way down, breathing out on the way up. The setup is when I get up on my toes, my hands should be directly underneath my shoulders. But when I lower myself, my shoulders are actually in front of my hands. And then I'm going to press back up, and now shoulders are on top of the hands. That was 1. We need 24 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep going. I'm breaking it up. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, these push-ups are suffering. 21. Here we go. 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, good job. Next, you're going to need a stool of some sort. I'm going to use this step. All right, doesn't have to be as high as this step, but it has to raise your feet because you're going to put your feet on it. Going to put your feet on it. Now I'm going to grab a set of 15-pound dumbbells, because those 20s might be a little much for this. But I haven't done this yet, so we're going to see. This is going to be a first time on camera, first time off camera movement. This is what it looks like. I am in my push-up position with my feet on my stool. My hands are on my weights. Now, I'm going to pull one weight up and march these things just like this. Just like that. Now, we're going to try to get 26 of these. 26. And I think I'm going to switch this up because I want my feet wide. And this is going to be more difficult because this is higher. But I didn't think this through. But we're going to make it work. Now, this is a difficult movement. So feel free to just keep your feet on the ground. But we need 26 of these. 26. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We're pulling towards the pocket. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, I'm breaking this up. It's harder than I thought. We're at 17. Here we go. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, that is very difficult, but we got it done. We're not going to think about how many rounds we got. We're just going to think about the next movement, which is bench dips. Bench dips. So get your bench out like so, and then I'm going to sit down on it. I'm going to get my fist as close as I can to where I'm almost sitting on my wrist. Then I'm going to support my weight with my arms, keep my hips close to the bench, and then elbows go back as I lower my body or my butt towards the ground. And then, keeping my body close to the bench, I'm going to straighten those arms up as high as I can, really working on these triceps. That's 1. We need 24 more. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Use it as a stretch as well. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and I'm breaking that up. Got 10 more. I'm at 15. Keep going if you can. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 more. Woo. 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. All right. That's the first round. Good job. Now, let you in on a behind the scenes observation. So these last 3 movements, push-ups, which use your chest and triceps, elevated Renegade rows, which when I'm supporting myself on those weights and pulling one up, I'm using my triceps. And then these bench dips, which is chest and triceps. So I should have probably mixed those around, but I did this one on the fly, so I apologize. So if your triceps are burning, that's why, because it's one tricep movement after the next. But it's okay, because the human body can do it. I just want to not program it that way anymore, so it doesn't suck so early in the morning. All right, enough talking. Round 2, goblet squats. I did my first set with 20s. I'm going to do my second set with a 25. So here we go. Goblet squats, 4, 25. Let's do it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Good job. Good job. Okay, next is those deadlifts. Deadlifts. First set with 20s. I think I'm going to stick with the 20s. I'm going to stick with the 20s. Okay. Weights in the corner. Right? Let's make that shape with our back and maintain it. Shoot those hips back. All right? Only thing moving is the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Got those push-ups next. 25 push-ups next. All right, here we go. Using the dumbbells. I'm using the dumbbells. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm gonna break that up. 10 more. 15. All right, here we go. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 more. 20. All right, here we go. Finish it out. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right. Okay. Next is those elevated rows. Elevated Renegade rows. I think I'm going to stick with the 15s on this one. The 15s on this one. So let's get those out. I'm going to blow my nose, and then we're going to do this. We're going to do this. All right. Okay. Feet are up. Here we go. 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Woo! Okay. I surprised myself on that one. All right. Second, we'll do those bench dips. That one winded me. Bench dips are next. Bench dips are next. Bench dips are next. Okay. Here we go. We need 25 of these. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! Keep going. I got to break that up. I'm at 15. 10 more. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 more. 5 more. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, good job. Good job. And we are still making good time. So for sure, we're going to do another round. We got goblet squats. Goblet squats. So take a second and then grab your weight. And we will knock out round 3. Round 3. Okay, that will start with a 30-pound dumbbell for 25. Round 3. Let's go. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Woo! 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 more. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Good job. Got to move into deadlifts next. We're going to move into deadlifts next. We're going to do some 25s. And we need 25. Okay. Deadlift stance. Weights in the corner of the legs. Let's make that shape with the chest. Send those hips back as we fold ourselves in half, tight midsection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Chest up, chest up. 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, chest up with this. Make sure that when you're folded in half, that you're still looking across the room. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, good job. Good job. I think we got push-ups next. Got push-ups next. We need 25 of them. We need 25 of them. Okay. Let's get it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, I gotta break that up. 15. 10 more. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 5 more. 20. All right. 21. 22. 23. 24, 25. Okay. Renegade rows, feet elevated. Renegade rows, feet elevated. Okay. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get ambitious. That last one went so well. We'll try these 20s. Try the 20s. All right. Here we go. Boy, it was tough. It was tough this morning. It's the first morning in a long time that my alarm clock woke me up. Normally I wake up just before that thing goes off, but it woke me up today. But I'm happy that we're here and we're doing this. So I'm gonna quit talking and let's finish. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, I'm sorry. I'll break that up. I'm at 16. Keep going if you can. 16. Okay, here we go. Woo. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh, okay. Bench dips. I had no idea how hard those are. They are definitely good for your lumbo pelvic hip complex. Some interesting stuff going on. All right. Bench dips. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, what do we got? We got 17 minutes. Now here's a stupid question. We got 3 rounds done. Should we go for 4? not not as certain as times in the past, but let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Take a second. I'm gonna blow my nose. Or you can grab a little water, and then we'll knock out this last round. This is good work. Good work. Considering I was considering not doing the work this morning. Okay. Woo! Yeah, no, it was a mental battle this morning. And you know what won over? The last thought that really won over is that it's warm. It's warm. We got some great weather right now. It's 44 degrees at 5:45 in the morning in Minnesota. And I was like thinking to myself, we're not in spring yet. It's coming, but we're not there yet. And there's going to be some more cold mornings. And if I let a warm morning go by, and that right there was enough to be like, all right, get up, get your water, get your coffee, get your butt in the shower, and get out here. Let's go. Okay, 25 goblet squats. I'm going to go with my 35 here. Keep myself honest after that little last pep talk. So if you're ever looking for a reason to get up and get out, let warm weather be your guide. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. All right, good job. Pick those feet up. All right. Deadlifts. 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 I'm going to go 25s here. 25s. Okay. Here we go. Make that shape with your chest. Organize your spine. Send those hips back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. 25. Okay. Push-ups. Push-ups. 25. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Break them on up. Keep going if you can. I'm at 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Those elevated renegade rows are next. On my nose. Elevated renegade rows. Okay. 26 of these. 26 of these. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I don't know why this last one is so hard. Well, I know why it's hard, but I'm breaking mine up. I'm at 10. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Again. Breaking that up. We got 6 left. 6 left. Okay. 6 more. Here we go. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. Okay. Bench dips and we're done. Bench dips and we're done. Okay. Oh my God. I'm beat. I'm beat. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 more. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right. Closing you out. Closing you out. Okay. Round of applause. Thanking your body for getting up and doing what you asked it to do. Pat on the back, high five, right? You know the drill. The most important talk is the self-talk, so talk to yourself nicely. Okay, words of wisdom for Wednesday, February 17th, 2026. Here we go. If you don't separate yourself from your distractions will separate you from your goals. Read that again. If you don't separate yourself from your distractions, Your distractions will separate you from your goals. Self-explanatory. Those of you that know me know that I read through my words of wisdom and or affirmations each evening. Whatever stands out to me is what I bring to you. This one stood out because the conversations with my clients lately have been about lifestyle. I got a lot of professionals that I train that have to do some entertaining of people and clients, and they're struggling with the fact of separating the entertainment with I guess being involved with the entertainment. Just because you're out taking people to dinner and doing all this stuff doesn't mean that you have to partake in every single thing that is involved in that, like say drinking, right? And just realizing and appreciating how difficult that can be for certain people, because if it's a part of their job, it's hard to do. And then it's hard to get up if you've been drinking. So this one stood out because not only am I, but a few of my clients are really grappling with what a distraction is and what distractions should be important and what distractions should be really enforced, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm just talking now. I'm tired. I don't have a whole lot of sleep in me, but I'm so happy that I got up and did this workout, and I'm happy that you got up and did it with me. So that being said, wake up, wake up, wake up. I still got that in me. Get out there, attack this Wednesday just like you attacked this workout. I'll be back here hopefully, yes, I'm using the word hopefully, Friday morning at the same time doing much of the same thing. So pray for me. I'm hoping to be there. Other than that, that's all I got. Great job. Great job. And love the person you are becoming. Have a fantastic day. Bye.